Love languages are sex languages. What does that mean? First of all, are you familiar with the love languages? Let's just name them. Let's just list them off right now, whether you are or not. So first you have, in no particular order, our words of affirmation, touch, acts of service, quality time, and gifts. I think that was 5, right? So how are these love languages equal to like sex languages? First of all, when you communicate with that partner and you communicate on their love language, their level, their sort of input, it's like flirting all the time. So you're kind of building up this anticipation for sex. But even directly in the act of being sexual with somebody, there are relations. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes, so I don't want to miss anything. So let's say like affirmations. First of all, if you're in the moment, be vocal. Know what they're okay with ahead of time. Some people don't like a lot of talking, but if they do, do that. What words do they like to use? Is it certain blue words? Use those. If it's certain types of language or labels they want to be called something, find out ahead of time, because you don't want to say something that, might upset them, but might really turn them on. In this sort of sexual reality, sometimes things that might make us mad have the exact opposite effect. So affirmations, talking about things, being vocal. Some people really love that. Another one, okay, touch. It seems obvious, right? You're being sexual with somebody. But what kinds of touch and when? Sometimes just when you're in that sexual reality, things like being ticklish can be a great turn on. Like where you were done, you're laughing, you're tickled here, all of a sudden it's great. And go over the different types of touch. And I have a whole video on that, but do this ahead of time. Find out what kind of touch they like. It might be very different than the type of touch that you enjoy. So acts of service. Again, maybe this seems kind of obvious, but cater to them only. Maybe you're initiating the sexual event, the sexual partnership, whether the sexual moment, whatever it is, when you usually don't. Maybe you're setting up a date or a scenario. Maybe it's a fantasy thing, whatever it is, but it's an act of service. You're going out of your way, doing something for them. And ideally, it's maybe something you haven't done before. So the other one, quality time. Again, make a date. Maybe have it more frequently. If you don't usually have it that frequently, have it more frequently. And it doesn't have to be intercourse, right? You can just be naked. That's quality time. It's still sexual. You can be naked together, on top of the covers, underneath the covers, just holding each other, talking, pillow talk type of things. You can be giving each other sexual or totally non-sexual massages for quality time with your partner. And lastly, gifts. Well, the obvious one might be sex toys. You can do that. You could go to the store together. That's kind of fun. Or surprise them with something that maybe they've talked about or you've talked about, hopefully together. But maybe it's lingerie, or maybe it's outfits. Again, maybe it's some sort of fantasy role-playing thing that you're into. Maybe it's special condoms. Maybe they're ones that are flavored. Get some of those. Just maybe you're browsing together online or whatever. There's a lot of different ways to put these 5 different love languages into your sex life, into your romantic life, into your intimate life, to kind of talk to them at the level that they want to be spoken to, that they're hearing best at that deepest sexual, physical level. So maybe you have some ideas, put them in the comments below. As with any of these videos, if you have any comments, put them down. If you're too embarrassed, because some people are embarrassed by this topic, DM me, send me a message. If you want further information, you want a video on something, let me know and I'll address it in a video, and I won't mention your name if you don't want me to. In fact, why do I need to? So let me know. We'll give you more information and really help you have that connection with your partner go crazy into the stratosphere. I will see you on the next video.